Got no traveling shoes.
All right, so, Texas, it's just a joke. I mean, I grew up in Hollywood, in showbiz, you could say, with a hit songwriter dad. Unfortunately, he died young, but I thought I'd seen it all in Hollywood, and I had no idea. I didn't see nothing. Texas is a pathetic, most disgusting place I've ever lived, where they let men bully women, manhandle women, cops manhandle women, the good old boys cover it up, the media covers it up, and now the latest is I decide to Google my name or YouTube my name today because my case is now with the FBI, and,
Her case is not with the FBI. That is the complete falsehood. There is no case with the FBI. They have not taken a case on her. She has not met with the FBI in person, nor has she sworn any affidavits.
Whoever, the police again, and to my disbelief, there's just it's so beyond creepy. There's just hundreds of videos that I didn't put up there.
Hundreds of videos. This is an impossibility. There's no more than 15 or 20 fragments for videos. There are not hundreds of videos. She is inflating her ego.
That this Wilbur Witt Jr., now, he's been doing this to me, stalking me, harassing me, lying about my...
I am not stalking her. I am putting rebuttal to the lies that she's putting out about me.
Mental health, lying about my life, lying about...
I have Amy's mental health records, which I'll be happy to read on the air tomorrow with her permission.
About my evidence, lying about my CPS case. He's so stupid. My evidence is on Facebook.
Facebook is not legal evidence in a court of law. I can go on Facebook and say that I am as strong a man as Arnold Schwarzenegger and every woman wants me, and that does not make it true.
Anyone can go on my Facebook and see that this man is so off the rocker. But what's even more disturbing is the police have had he has a record, I was told, a mile long, okay?
My record, I was arrested for assault with a shotgun in 1981. That's been expunged. I was arrested for a DUI in 1996, which I served 2 years probation. I was arrested for criminal trespass for stepping on a real estate property after getting into an argument with another real estate agent.
Now, whoever knows who's telling the truth, but I'm pretty sure he has a pretty extensive record. I know he's...
Amy Charoooooonnnn has done 50 days in the county jail. I will be glad to read that document on air also tomorrow. She was found guilty of harassment, and she did 50 days in the county jail.
No stranger to the police department because they knew his name well.
They know my name well because my son Michael was a deputy sheriff and a police officer in several municipalities in Central Texas, and we regularly had police officers at Berry Creek spending the night and doing parties with us. I am most certainly known by the police, and I have good friends in the Texas Rangers.
I'll tell you that. And he's even done videos joking around how, I'm just a drinking, blah, 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 guy, good old boy, Texas boy. And, he makes indications that no one can touch it.
I am exactly what I am. I'm a songwriter and author. I drink beer. I enjoy drinking whiskey, and I live a good life, okay? Unlike Amy, who lies about her consumption of drugs and alcohol, I do not lie about it, nor does it interfere with my life, nor have I done any time in any mental institution.
And this and that. And the guy is a psychopath, okay?
Amy should know psychopaths. She is being diagnosed.
Just did a video, okay? You should see it. I forget what it's called, but he's insinuating that Texas is about to put me in a mental institution. He and another man have made calls. They've done everything they can do.
Amy is becoming a danger to herself and others. 2 men have already had to forcefully eject her from bivouacking on an elderly lady. They are under indictment right now, and they're fighting their case. But according to Title 67, they were incited to do this by Amy's actions as a nuisance to the public safety.
Possible to try to have me put away, all right? There's no doubt in my mind that Texas would love to do it because, after all, I'm suing them for a heck of a lot of money, in federal court. So, of course, they would love that 2 creepy elderly men to have nothing better to do, like the police said, than to sit in their whitey-tighties and stalk.
Okay, we're going to quote her here. She said just now, and she quotes, that the police themselves have said that I sit in my tidy whities and masturbate or whatever while I'm thinking about Amy Charoooooonnnn.
Me and take my private information on YouTube.
YouTube is not private information, it's public information. When you put something up on YouTube, you give copyright information to YouTube to distribute any way thereof. It is not private, it is not top secret, it is not locked away, there is no gag order from a judge. This is an outright lie.
I'm going to put a private 911 call disclosing my ad.
911 calls are not private, they are public information. You can get them anytime. I did not get them from the 911 that was sent to me by people who were looking at Amy Charoooooonnnn.
So now we got to move again. This is like the 5th time, or what is it, the 7th time we've had to move over stalkers. You know,
she moves because the neighborhood gets wise to her and she has to move out. She is the one that voiced her own address on the 911 call. It was not stalking, it is public information. She was looking for Bigfoot in the woods.
Doing crazy stuff like this, so,
Crazy stuff. I'm not looking for Bigfoot in the woods.
You know, welcome to my world. When people believe, you know, stalking isn't real, they have no idea.
Stalking. What is Amy doing to me right now? She is cyber stalking me and I am rebutting what she's saying with simple facts.
Or they don't think targeting is real. They have no idea how far people will go to make sure you can't win a big case. I mean,
she will never win a big case because police will never take her serious in anything she charges because she lost her child because of her own actions to her mother and her stepfather, and they will never take her seriously in anything.
This has been my world now. I've been suing in federal court from it is. I mean, I kind of knew, but not to this magnitude. And so I just Googled my name or YouTube my name, and I saw even Johnny on a YouTube on a day that we joked around at Christian Dior where I used to work. And there was a machine that if you put your head in front of it, it puts an instant makeover on you. So now they're trying to make him look like a transvestite.
I have one word. Metros.
I mean, welcome to my world, because they're showing Johnny with makeup when it's actually machine that anyone that would cross over, you know, this path of the machine, that it instantly did a makeover. Okay, how crazy is that? And we thought it was funny. We never put it like public for everyone to see, but they...
If it wasn't public or put out for somebody to see, how in the world did anybody get it that wasn't on her Facebook site? Again, just because you mark private on your Facebook does not make it a legal thing that no one can touch your stuff except those people you want to. When you put something on the internet, it's there for everybody to see. Sorry, Amy.
They have a way of changing my settings. They have a way of...
No one is changing her settings. She changes her settings. When she puts a live feed up, she does not post it. She waits till it runs out. She immediately deletes it so she can't be caught in her words and her backtracking.
I mean, it's so creepy. They go in my private messengers. They have pictures that were stolen from me. They have stuff that were on stolen phones. This is Robert Beatty and Wilbur Witt Jr. I mean, is this creepy or what?
Again, she names two people she has absolutely no evidence on. I do not have Amy Charoooooonnn's phone. I do not have anything of hers. Robert does not have Amy Charoooooonnn's phone. Any pictures that wind up on anything are stuff that's publicly available on the internet. This woman is a egomonger. She loves to see herself up. She loves to see videos made about her. She loves an argument, okay? That is what she really is. She is a sociopath.
I hope you just heard what I said. They have, like, from victim... All right, so I'm a victim of many theft, many crimes, and they are proving... for the whole world to see, going, nah. We have these pictures that are from stolen phones. We have pictures from a allegedly dead or missing fiance. Who knows the truth?
The fiance is not dead. He is not missing. He got his money. He got out of there. He got away from Amy. He was actually discussing this with me and Sonny when he was here.
There, but he's been, you know, no one's ever seen him that I know in almost 2 years when he went to cash and check and never made it home. I think he went missing on purpose, but if you look at his Facebook, there's no activity. Look it up yourself, Stephen Still. There's someone impersonating him who's refused once to prove that it's him, and many think it's Wilbur because...
That is a complete, total lie. Any contact with Stephen Steele on Facebook is not me. I did not do that. She has just told a complete lie. And then about stolen phones... Honey, you seriously need to prove that, okay?
Stephen didn't even know the things that he's allegedly posting that only Wilbur would know.
So, you're saying that you revealed intimate things to me that you didn't tell the boyfriend that you were sleeping with. I'll go with that.
So, welcome to my world. So I call my mother because he does a video very much indicating that she's part of this. Oh, yeah.
I did not say that Miss McDonald was part of this. I said I had knowledge of Amy's childhood, where she's had these mental problems for years. Mother is concerned. She is concerned for Amy's safety. She did not intimate to me anything illegal. She has not paid me, nor has Dr. McDonald. This is all a lie.
If you don't believe me, I'll private message you it.
She will be happy to private message you until you disagree with her. At this time, she will block you and swear that you have stolen $250,000 of stuff from her, and you were cyber stalking her, and the FBI is looking for you.
And because I know my mother's been very much part of, setting me up with CPS.
Mother did not set her up with a CPS. Amy was going out of control. She was developing Munchausen by proxy. Her daughter was in danger. Her mother was concerned, picked up the child. The CPS probably cooperated, and the child is safe today. Amy has not seen this child in 9 years for good reason, because when the Markel was around Amy, she was in danger of her health and safety from this woman with mental illness.
Much with setting me up with the police, having them target me by lying to them about my situation, telling them I'm making up crimes. Oh my God. He even said on this video that I've been thinking sticks were snakes since I was a kid.
She has been quoted by friends and people who've known her over the years as wandering around seeing objects in the backyard that weren't indeed there.
Something, delusion since I was a kid. What a bunch of garbage.
Ladies and gentlemen, she was looking for Bigfoot in the woods not a week ago. I can hear him breathing. I can hear him stomping. Oh. Okay. You heard it. You heard it on the 911 tape. I am not lying.
The same industry for like 20 years. I was a national makeup artist.
I would like to see your credits on a movie. I would like to see any movie that you were on where it says makeup, costume, dress, whatever, and it says the words Amy Charoooooonnnn. If somebody will show me that, I will be a content person.
I had 3 very high-end homes. I had a very glamorous life. I had nobody ever accused me of being crazy until the state of Texas got away with taking my only child on.
Okay, she just admitted that she was accused of mental illness when they took her child. Nobody ever accused me of being crazy until they did an examination of you. I have seen the documents. I have seen the prognosis and the diagnosis, and I know exactly what is wrong with Amy.
They could only come up with that claim because I had no criminal record, I had no drug or alcohol problem histories. So they fabricated something on my mother's words, okay, that ripped my life to pieces. I literally went from riches to rags to homeless to back on my feet to homeless again. And they want to tell you it's because I'm crazy, but it's all lies. So I'm not worried about Wilbur.
If you're not worried about me, honey, why do you keep talking about me? I've got ex-wives that don't talk about me this much.
Name is with the FBI, so is Robert Beatty.
There is no case with the FBI. That is, in fact, a lie. She has never met with the FBI face-to-face. There is no case. There is nothing there.
I don't understand why Google and YouTube isn't shutting them down when so many of you have called complaining. I don't understand how they're able to Photoshop my pictures.
Her pictures are not Photoshopped. She's claiming about the weight thing. The picture of her in the library where she looks overweight. When she was walked up on her so-called famous homeless VA guy, I was watching it on the live feed. I did screenshots, and what you saw in the screenshots was the exact woman that appeared on the live feed. Amy Charoooooonnnn is overweight. I don't know how much she's overweight, but she's not 115 pounds. But she's worried about being Photoshopped. And she's worried about what her face looks like. And she's worried about not worried about her lips, what her lips look like, because they look like a duck.
And alter my pictures, and what they do is they'll slow down the speed on a video where your eyes are crossed or your mouth is wide open, and then they'll post it and say, this is how Amy presents herself. I don't want to show my face anymore. I apologize. I don't want to show my face.
I guess it's hard to light the pipe when you're talking.